Salute.
Just wanted to see. All right, cool. Okay, guys. Welcome to the Kingly and Blexley podcast,
Yep. Okay.
where we discuss the funnest of things that make absolutely no sense to the people that are head deep into them. Anyways, enough shit talking. So what are we gonna talk about tonight, Archie?
See, I got this actually. So here's the thing. Anybody in the future, anybody in the past, I always say that because people might come in the future and be like, oh snap, well this man talked about a good thing and this rolled with it. So I've actually was thinking about the accomplishments I came with, right? My first accomplishment was my YouTube channel. It doesn't go that far. I don't do a lot of posting. I understand that. But when I do postings, it's not some like, oh, okay, we're just having fun, chilling, or something like that. No, it's like I'm myself, and I'm doing me out here, and I'm having fun with you guys. I posted my first Tempest on my YouTube. I posted this. Me and Vlutz, we had our stunt staffs. Me and Vlutz did some 105s. We were going to finish the rest, but what happened was we had the Tempest come up because we started farming Tempest like probably 2 weeks after that. Like basically we just like, okay, tip, and that's what happened. Yeah. And then after that, it's like, why I say accomplishments, it's like because like what'd you say?
No, Kyle posted in the thing.
Oh, I got you.
How to die inside.
Our accomplishments, like one of mine and Bless's accomplishments together would be the stunt staff. One of my accomplishments would be going a long stream of just building a Tempest with, I think, probably one material that I bought, but it wasn't, I think, yeah. And like everything else was just mostly built. Accomplishments we've done together and everything. And accomplishments take a part in the Onigiri community. And I apologize for my PlayStation 4 during that little loud thing. It's mostly because of the heat, and all the heat keeps on going in there. I'm trying to cool it down. But anyway, accomplishments are kind of a thing in Onigiri, which makes it crazy, and you're wondering, well, how does it take part? Times, just like RTA. Before RTA was even a thing, times were a thing. It was called like basically getting the fastest time in the dungeon, or who can basically do the most damage. But that doesn't apply now because everybody hits damage cap. And if you get a consistent damage cap, it's like, well, if everyone can do it, then it doesn't matter. But who can kill the boss quicker? Me, Blutz has been doing that to a lot of people. We just, when people start shit talking, we just DPS battle. And people were like, what the fuck? What is that? What's up with that? You know what I mean? Like, this is such an old school thing. And I'm like, yeah, because people start coming back with the whole talkity talk, and they don't want to back up their words. And that's what me and Blutz do. We out here basically taking names. That's it. Like, I took an L, but per se, I ain't gonna say nothing else about that L because there's more to be discussed, and that ain't really nothing. It's like not even detailed. We don't even talk about that L because you know what? L's are just for L's. W's are what's the main thing because that's a proud accomplishment. And why I bring accomplishments is because it's me, I've been in the shadows kind-of-ish. But people know me because I hang out with Blutz. Blutz has a lot of accomplishments, spread his names out everywhere. But to be honest, I don't know if you agree with this, Blutz, but Blutz, like mostly, I'm basically like a shadow swordsman. When I do come out into light, it's like, oh shit, who the fuck is this man? Or when I'm in the dark, you don't see me. I'm just doing my own thing. My presence is not there. It's just like that. But you see Blutz, his presence is there. He's Odachi, he's out there, he's doing all this wild stuff. His accomplishments is out there. And it's like, people in this game have been doing crazy things. And they think it's good, and they think, okay, well, if I do something different, it'll give me accomplishments, or achievement, or something different for the Onigiri community, and I can put it out there, and it's not that stupid, I just, try something different. No. There's a difference between stupidity and achievements. And I'm not trying to be rash in my saying, but it's also just true. It's a fact. Because people have been trying to do different things and be like different, but it's not gonna work because there's a guideline. Me and Vlutz actually talked about this. It's this guideline for sword, speed, Not burst power, not burst damage. Well, no, speed and kind of burst damages, but we speed mostly. You follow his sword guideline, and if you go off of it too much, you get messed up. One example of a player, I ain't gonna name no names, but an example of a player who's actually like basically trying to use multi-hit, but it's really slow, and they're basically getting like a slow time and getting all right damage, but it wasn't helping anything. By the way, Blitz, you want to know something very interesting? You know that super Kahalama new move, that like pure fire?
Salami?
Yeah, guess what happened? That move actually, every time you hit something, or if you hit a boss with multi-hit, it takes a lot of durability loss out of it too. So
more than Lance?
26, 8, 8, 8, 8. Like it could be like just chalking up if you're just basically doing it like that. Blanche only takes out 46.
It's like Tenryu. It's like Tenryu Mega Force. So you hit him once, and then you keep losing durability. Oh, that's fucking garbage.
I know, that's where like I also and you know what's crazy? When you use the skill, it doesn't do that. When Zunda Arrow doesn't do that. And I don't know about Hyper Arrow, but you would have to tell me. I don't think I'm pretty sure
Hyper Arrow takes away a chunk of durability. That's all it does.
Yeah, exactly. So like, and that could be discussion a little bit later on. But what I'm saying is like achievements and stupidity. Like Soda has that guideline, and you can't just knock off of it because you feel like it. It doesn't work that way. There's people who could do it. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, for me, for instance, like Archie knows I don't main sword. I do have a sword character. I'm learning sword, but I do understand the basic concept of a lunge step sword. I have one here on my screen right now. It's my Kage-High, triple lunge step, double thunder beast. For those of you who don't know, I'm just a little bit late. The Kage-High is the sword that you need in order to get the title Date Masamune. You need it at least plus 60 or above in order to even get the title, but you had to be blessed by the gods for someone to actually relinquish the title to you, because you're basically going to have to pass the title down to a prodigy, or your protege, is what I meant to say. Anyways, I understand the concepts of how lunge step works. Archie knows that I understand sword to a good degree. He knows I understand all the classes of Onigiri, and that I give out great advice. Now, usually I'd be really humble about it, but I found that humility in this game does not get me a lick of shit anyway, because people are always going to be talking their mad garbage, whether I stay humble or not. So I'm just going to come out right and say it, that aside from like maybe 2 other sword users I know, my boy Archie here, one of the best sword users on NA. Because, to say it, because I've named my title Vlexley Podcast, which means I'm going to be talking that mad shit. I'm going to be saying that hot ass shit, straight off the burner and straight into your mouth. Now, the reason why I'm coming with this aggressive attitude is because all of you people was thinking that I wasn't paying attention, that I'm not paying attention to the shit you're saying, that I don't got people in low and high places paying attention to you and your trash talking asses. Sure, my boy Archie didn't get good ornamentations on his tempest, but you know what? Maybe that was game telling him to slow down a little bit before he, you know, trash Gell's ass is a little too hard. Because it's funny, even with shit ornamentations on his tempest, he's still outclassing a bunch of other motherfuckers. Still kicking their asses to and fro, like it's fucking nothing. So while a lot of people here are talking shit, want to keep saying that good shit, and acting like know what they're saying, they're not. And they're never going to be able to. All they are people who pay attention to the meta, open up the little book, and read what other people have set in stone before. And that's all they've ever done, and that's all they're ever that. They're stereotypical, like Archie would say, basic bitch. And if you want to prove me wrong, if you think you're somebody who follows the meta straight down to the line, and you think that you're no basic bitch, toss your name at me. If you're someone like Oro, Lyra, or Harai, I ain't gonna say shit, because y'all proven, y'all set the path, y'all are the pioneers. But what I'm talking about is all these little clones that are following after you, thinking they can be the next Lyra, or the next Oro, or the next Harai, instead of trying to build their own empire, instead of trying to establish their own name to the game. But they don't. They're trying to be the next or the next. I don't want to be the next Tanking or the next Shaddy or the next Demon Girl. I am my own individual. Otherwise, I would have named myself Tanking Jr. or Shaddy Jr. or Demon Girl Jr. But I don't do that shit. I have a lot of respect for Tanking. But I'm not going to sit here and try and bleach off his name because I'm not some basic bitch. That makes sense? It's too raw for you? Too bad, there's more to come. To continue. I don't like it. You know? I don't like how all these people want to be saying this mad shit, but all they do is sit in the rift, acting like they're hard because they got some cool little digital pixels in a video game. Talk all that mad shit. Talk all that mad shit. When I go home, my job isn't done. At any point, my job, one of my pits could explode and I would have to cut the broadcast off right here and zoom down there, regardless of the hour. Now, you might be sitting here thinking, well, Flex, working at a barbecue restaurant isn't that impressive. Oh, it kind of is whenever you consider the fact that I rose from bottom to the dishwasher to all the way to an assistant manager. Sure, yeah, it took me some time to do it, but that was because people didn't have faith in me. Now, since those motherfuckers are out of the way, and they've kicked the bucket, I've sat there and claimed what's rightfully mine. And I'm pretty sure Archie has too in his life, gone through hard shit. But my point is, Archie and I are working class people. We don't have time to sit around for hours on a time, just sitting here looking at Onigiri or whatever game. We don't got time to play video games 20 hours a day, 18 hours a day, 14 hours a day, take a nap, wake up, and do the same shit. I know I don't got that kind of time. You got that kind of time, Archie?
Shit, I got money to make, bills to pay, and a mouth to feed. Shit, exactly. I don't got no baby though. I don't got no baby, but I gotta feed the fans.
That's the kind of shit I'm saying though. That's the kind of shit I'm saying. All these other motherfuckers want to come in, act hard shit because of digital pixels on a fucking video game. If y'all want to talk about mad shit, digital pixels in a video game, that's fine. But when it comes to reality and the hardcore proof, all the money that Archie and I put into the game, we didn't have to get from mommy and daddy. We didn't need their credit card. So that's the kind of shit I'm saying. Tired of that shit.
Let me catch you up real quick, Valette. I ain't no bitch run up Seth. I mean, Valette. That was Seth. Seth then said, I just want to be that next Archie. And then Seth said, I will be your baby, Archie.
Be your baby. Well, Seth, you know what? I'm sorry. You know, the fact is, I really feel like you probably established more of a name for yourself personally than a lot of these other new Jimbo users. I know one who switched from bow to sword to bow to sword to bow to sword to bow to sword because he can't make up his mind. Because he has so much indifference inside of him, I feel like he's gonna fucking explode. Fucking dumb shit. But my point is, don't sit there and act like if you ain't the next biggest dog that doesn't need their parents' wallet. Don't sit there and talk that mad shit. Now, if you're somebody who can't access, you know, their own money for whatever reason, you don't have your own job, then I'll get it. I'll give you a pass. If you can't have your own job, if you can't pay your own bills because of a disability or some shit, some existential circumstance that you can't control, it's literally out of your hands, fine, have it. But my thing is, if you're just a kid, you just a boy or you just a girl, and you haven't even seen what the real world is yet, if you haven't even felt what the real world is yet, don't go talking that mad trash in a video game, because once you hit the real world, you look nothing but like a fucking idiot. Look like a naive piece of shit. Because you think some digital numbers on a fucking video screen is just gonna fucking make a difference. You act like, oh man, I'm really good at Onigiri. Fine then, skip your ass to Terra. See what the top Terra players think of you there, if you think you hot shit. Guarantee you they'll chew you up, spit you out, say go back to Onigiri, boy. What I'm saying is, just because you're good at this game called Onigiri doesn't make you a god in any other video game that you may play. There's top players in any video game you play. And you know, Onigiri ain't no AAA title. Imagine if it was. Imagine if it got the same attention as RuneScape. Imagine if it got the same attention as Neverwinter. Imagine if it got the same attention as Adventure Quest or any other of these RPGs that are more well known than Onigiri. Imagine the kind of players we would have that would sit there and just pass y'all up. Noel proved it. Noel came in and fucking showed up on the sword scene, and everybody was like, "Who's this guy? I don't know, but he's better than us." So that means anybody can come in and sweep you right from underneath your feet. Because if you're going to follow the meta, eventually somebody who works outside of the meta is going to pass you. And then where will your accomplishment have gone for being good at the digital video game sitting in front of you? Where does it go? Now are you going to feel depressed because you're not better than somebody, because you're not hitting higher digital pixels than them on a screen? I know there's some people like that who play this video game, that sit there and treat this video game as if it were their very life and blood. Newsflash, douchebag, it ain't. And it never will be. And if you want to make it your life, bro, okay, fine then. Go apply for a job for Cyberstep. Go and be a GM for this game. Then come back and talk to me about having to work some 10 hours a day and then come back to a video game that you're going to want to try and enjoy only for people to go, "That guy's garbage." And I'm not saying what these people are saying is getting to me, and if it seems like that way, then you're stupid as shit. Let me explain why. Because I'm just revealing what these people are saying. It doesn't bug me. It's not going to bug me today. It ain't going to bug me tomorrow. Because if it truly did bug me, I ain't going to say it on a podcast. I ain't going to say it in public. They're dumb. Because then I'm giving them ammo, and I'm not going to do that. What I will say is stop talking shit and think outside the box and get better at the game if that's what you're trying to do. Stop switching classes simply because the meta is switching up just an itty bitty titty bit. Stop thinking that sword needs some new renovation when old is gold. Fucking has proved you don't need the new oak. All you need is double depth and a fucking positive attitude. All you need. So I'm sick of people sitting here acting like my friend Archie isn't good at the game. Because he is. Now ain't it bugging me. It's just me, I'm tired of hearing the comment. Because he strived hard to get what he needed to get. He didn't have to buy his Tempest.
Ooh, that was ammo. That right there. I know what those shots were. I know what that shots were. Never mind. Let me be quiet, fam. Let me be quiet, bro. Sorry.
All I'm saying is he didn't have to do that pitiful bullshit. Hirai didn't have to buy a single goddamn mag in this game to prove that he's king at the sword. Bedoro didn't have to buy a Cicada or Neoteru or all of this shit to prove that he's god at spear. Lyra certainly didn't have to, because those three were there when the game was hardest at its grind. I wonder how a bunch of you new kids would have to do if you started Onigiri straight from the beginning and you had to make your first 105 and realize it required more than 3 basic bitch mags to get.
Damn, bro.
I wonder how you would feel about the grind then.
Oh my god, bro. That shit was hard, bro. That shit was tough. Bro, that brought back memories, bro. Those right there, bro. Like, it wasn't just 3 mags. It was like a whole set of mags and extra materials. And you're just like, bro, I don't even want to build 3, bro. And you just go build them. And you're like, alright, this is good. Look at the fuse. You're like, what the fuck? All this for just a fuse? You know, they took out certain items for the fuse. Kinda. Not too much. Like 2 or 1 items. But all that shit. Oh my god, bro. Like, basically building 105 was just like a fuse. And you go on, and then the fuse was way harder for the Lunar Spirit Seal. Then, you're just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you even think about it like, it's tough. But you gotta take a break. Go in there, make the same grind, get ready. You're like, okay, going to do it in the skin for another, you know what, hour and 2. RNG still ass. It's still a bitch, though. Yeah. No, honestly, Seth, be honest with you, I don't even go into the regular war bazooka with a drop boost, gets Ronin and pressure points like it's nothing. But back then, you had to use like a 300 just to get a freaking pressure point or any mags, and then you have to go farm the materials. Bro, tell them, bro, there's even the Gargs. the mags and the guards, you had to go farm all the other extra materials. You're just like, oh, well, gotta go build this. Like, I'm not saying it was hard, but I'm not gonna say it's super duper easy like it is now. It's just 2 materials. Before it was, back in the day, the materials for guards were heaven, earth dregs, and some other extra stuff.
Fox
and
charms and things.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fox charms. The thunder tusk. Oh my, the Fox charm, bro, it was, and then the Herculean boulder, you had to go to Edo just to build your thunder chest, so you had to wait. If you're one of those people who are just like, oh, I'm gonna level up, then, no. If you're one of those people who went to all the way to, Edo, going past it, oh shoot, and you're like, oh, I never want to go back to Edo, you had to go back to Edo just for your one Herculean boulder, and after that, you're like, okay, well, I have to farm because it wasn't an easy job, it was just that one guy, remember supporting. I remember supporting with my war staff, and we would farm 1 week for a fucking 105 piece. Yeah, bro. Exactly, bro. That's the thing, bro. Like from what we have here, it's nothing compared to back then Onigiri. It's like honestly, back then Onigiri was like trials and tribulations. Like each trial made you a stronger person, and it would be. And by the way, bloods. Like the rift wasn't just how it is now. The rift was covered with people. There would be people spamming in chat. There would be high levels. High levels wouldn't even touch that. It'd be basically unsacred ground. No high level names would be in there. Everybody would be farming. And then if you knew if you see one high level in the thing, you're like, oh, you're trash because you're not doing nothing. You're not farming like you should be. And then it's like it's just crazy. 24/7 farming. And it was just like, there was nothing you can say. Because if you want to get stronger, there was no complaining. There was just farming. I was farming with my mentor. I was farming with my friends. Farming. It's just crazy.
And I tell you, Kyle, if you're still watching the stream, I don't really think you're a basic bitch. But I'm talking about the people who sit there and say some X person is trash and all they really do is just follow the meta again and again and again and again and never think outside of the box. They weren't the pioneers. They didn't set this shit in stone. They didn't. So they have no right to say if they're gonna follow in somebody else's footsteps. They say they're the shit. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna follow the same basic bitch shit, you ain't no king. Sorry. That's just how it is.
Sorry. I told Blitz this. I said, all the old school people, the reason they're so OP in my head, I think you remember this, Blitz, was that back then, when 105s didn't exist, there was always different mag setups. And then when 105s started like coming out more, or like when new mags started coming out more, there was the sword mags, and there was the 105. And then you'll even see eventually with Oro and Harai and all these Lyra, and then I say Raylan, but I think they're new gen. But Harai, Lyra, and Oro, they have no knowledge from back then, doing 100% all this stuff. They can mix up all their mags. They know they can. They know what they can do. They know what's the best setup for themselves as their playstyle. And that's what, like, I was telling Vlesh, like, they set up this stuff for themselves and how they like to play and what they like to do. For me, personally, when Vlex ornamented his Tempest, I looked at it, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm doing it. Because I can't sit comfortably with only 3 mags and a Sparrow. I just can't. I'm not comfortable with it. To my playstyle, I need something that lets me move around my mags 24/7. I was doing it with Fused. I was doing the 2 Fuse, Senru, and a Mag of Knowledge. And after that, I was like, you know what? I didn't like it anymore. I got rid of it. I went 3 Fuse, and I got my Osugi to basically be my Crypt Mag. And after that, what I'm saying is, like, I use my moon knowledge to just, basically move around my mags. And that's why I have my 2 Tempests, how it is. Now imagine Oro and Harai, anybody in a different place. Let's say let's just say you took out all, let's say you bring them back. If they went to Xbox or Switch or anything, if they went to any server, like besides Japanese, but they went to Switch, Steam, or Xbox, they'd be pretty amazing because they have their own knowledge of what they do, what class is the best for them already. So, you know, Oro, he likes spear, or Harai, who likes sword. I go with Harai, but let's say Harai was going sword, right? Or he knows, all right, I'm going sword. You know, boom, 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 boom. He could probably pass up a lot of people in just a few days. Because of his no knowledge. He knows what he needs to do. He knows how to kill the boss. He knows what boss is weak to what. He knows that even if he doesn't need to switch a class, he can just, go on speed. Use Thunder Beast. People were using Thunder Beast back then, even if it wasn't about element. You know what I mean? Some people were just using, you know, the speed and power at the same time. Like, all I'm saying is, if you bring such an old players back to like other different type of servers, they still know what to do. They have their own knowledge, and even with this game here, PS4, they have their own knowledge of what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? They have their own knowledge. They know what to do. They can switch it up if they need to. You see them switch it up, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy to me because people are just like, people want to become something, right? Everybody has this thing where I'm like, I want to be the best. I want to be this. I'm like, I think to myself, what can I do to improve myself and improve the community sometimes? What I need, Blood sat me down. He's like, what you need is more mags. It's not the weapons. Just get more mags. I was like, all right. So I fired out my nightly mag. I still need probably just 3 more pieces and probably finish easy finish. I'm not even tripping over it. But when I do, I told Vlatch, I was like, hey, Vlatch, you know, I'm thinking about double maze or heavenly shield. And he's like, you know what, fucking do it. But you know why? Because it's like, imagine having a mag that has basically, so let's say I get rain, that's a plus. That means I'm not going to be super weak to freaking rain. That means I won't get one-shotted by rain yog or even anything else that has rain. Let's say I get a plus in lightning or a plus in more wind. That's more power to win. Plus in fire, then that's a plus above what I'm already at. I'm just saying, the reason this is just me speaking. I'm just saying that, like, when you use different mags, like how Blitz was telling me, I sat like through all my day just thinking about this. When I use stuff, when I do my thing, it's not always about like, I don't know how to say it, to beat 100% best, because Screw being perfect, Screw being like a sword, like if Screw being a sword is like, let's think for a second. In life, what is the easiest thing to be confused with? You're following somebody. How I know this is because you have a mom, you have a dad. If you didn't have a mom or dad, then let's say you got adopted. Or let's just say there's some role model that somebody has, right? I didn't have a role model, believe it or not. I didn't. I had people that I respect and I just understood, but I didn't have a role model. That's kind of what made me different from everybody else and just how I am. It's just, some people might disagree, but I'm just saying personally, because I didn't have a role model, I didn't have that mentality of, I want to be like this person, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, I'm going to be that. There was no set path, there was many options for myself. But when you have a role model, you have this certain thing that you have to do to follow that person. People who want to be the next greatest basketball player, they have, let's just say LeBron, or they have that certain goal they have to meet. But when their leg is gone, they don't have a plan B. And you know what? There's this quote that says plan A distracts. No, plan B distracts from plan A. I honestly agree. I'm like, okay, cool. But if I don't have a plan, let's say my leg gives out, what am I going to do next? I know what I'm going to do next if my leg gives out. Like, I know I would start just YouTubing 24/7. I would basically clean out my PlayStation. I'd basically clean out, go basically all the way to just get a computer set up and be playing double games and just be streaming 24/7. If my legs gave out, because I need my legs to actually work where I am. Like, and what I'm just saying is, plan A is perfect. I go for plan A because I know what I want to do. Plan B is just if. It's just if in case. Just in case. What happens? What I should do. Like, let's put this in an Onigiri term. If I didn't have Tempest, what would I use right now? What do I do if I don't have Tempest? Fuse. What if I don't have 105s? What do I do next?
You would probably go for some event mags or for a different build.
Perfect. So, after you have all these things lined out, you start to go differently. Because Vlutz didn't have... I'm pretty sure, but Vlutz, did you have a fused?
No.
Yeah,
I made my fuse last.
Vlutz didn't have a fuse set up. He had, oh, I'm a fucking killer set up. He's, oh, I have this, 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 and this. If we took Vlutz's Tempest away, what would happen? Vlutz would have other setups just waiting for everybody. It didn't fucking matter. If you took my Tempest away, I'd either sit back, wait, look at everything possible to me. Either this is my two options. I can go back to fuse, and if you told me I couldn't touch sword ever again in this game, that I couldn't touch sword bags at all in this game, and how would I would work this out? I would stop. I would get I can either get 3 nightly mags, basically, and ornament them to be basically like a fused, or basically get crits on them. What do you think, Vlutz?
Yeah, you could do things like that. And that's the thing I'm talking about. I know I opened up this podcast like going hard and shit, and I still plan on going hard. Because thing is, only 33 minutes in on my elapsed time, little TikToker up there. And whether I get viewers or I don't get viewers isn't the point. It's why I like doing these collaborations with Archie, because that means we have 2 different medias to speak our voices out on. And I think that's really good. Because whether people know it or not, we're going to be talking what we want to talk, how we want to say it, and when we want to say it. And I really think that makes us real individuals. I ain't going to lie. Because it's really easy for Archie and I to throw up a 105 guide or a guide on Onigiri and say, oh, Onigiri, how to run a sword, how to run Odachi. That's shit's easy.
That's light work. That's just basically getting content out.
And the real shit is what we're doing right now. These podcasts jammed with real talk. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen any good sword users to date out of the new generation at all. I'm gonna just say it now. The only good one I've seen is one who uses mags of knowledge, but he's using it so he can support us. He's a part of our guild. His name is Valdegana now. But he's a good sword user, in my opinion anyway. I think he's a really good sword user. Sure, he doesn't have his fuse or his tempest yet, but he's working towards them. He's following the same path I did. Use the event mags to get fused, to get tempest. Cool shit. But he told me he doesn't want to necessarily give up his mags of knowledge setup because he's not using it in the stereotypical way that other mag of knowledge cronies use it. He's using it so he can support us while still dealing massive damage. Look at him like an assist character, basically. But he wants to be able to also hit hard damage to help us ease the durability on our weapons. Like Archie and I, when we go into places with him, with Vol, we go in hard, we deal our damage, we hardly lose any durability compared to him. He's like a heavy DPS tank that we can only point so many, at so many civilians. Fuck yeah. We're having him kill civilians. Anyways. Bad guys, yokai, there we go, them bitches. But we have them going hard at him. And then any of those other enemies. Like Archie and I don't feel like running dark. We got that boy for the dark. He comes in, hits him hard for the dark, fucking leaves. Fucking stays back and starts with let's kill civilian. Yup. Which chat just say that earlier? Okay. Oh, just said it earlier. Okay. But that's the shit I'm saying. That's the real talk. That's the real thing people need to get and understand. Is that I don't care if you run event mags and that's the only shit you ever want to run, but don't go talking like you're the top dog shit of all shit. Don't do that, because there's gonna be always a motherfucker better than you. That's why I think I'll always say it, and I'm gonna say it now. Other people may debate it, other people may forever want to debate it, but I'm the second best Odachi user on the NA server. And you know what? I'm proud with that, because that means there's only one other person better than me, and that's tanking. Today tanking leaves, Onigiri, And who knows, and whenever he does it, I'll be the best. But you see, my thing is, I never want to be considered the absolute best, because that means there's some sort of cap. I always want to be the person to exceed that cap and then set a new cap, and then I want someone to pass me so then I can get stronger too. If I'm second best, that means I can always grow. If you're the best, that means there must be sort of a cap on you. You're the limit. Now, if I can somehow exceed your limit, that's good. And then you can exceed my limit that I set. It's like setting a time, basically. Way I see it. If you're the best, you're not going to want to do shit, because you're already the best. Why do shit? Why renovate yourself? You know? I guess I'll do what Archie's doing. Oh,
so, here's the thing. Like, podcasters, I want you guys to think about this, right? If I took your mags away, what are you going to do? I know what I would do. Grain event? Okay, let's say you said, oh, grain event's not there, so what are you going to do now, Archie? You can't touch your sword. Okay. I could just hop in, just like, okay, well, I got a friend who knows Odachi, can I ask him? No? Okay, well, from my experience with Vletz, he pretty much told me that, you know, I just gotta line out elements, or either just think outside the box. So, okay, I can't use 105, so I can just use literature. Chiami. Okay, fuck it. You know, I'm going spear then. I'll try it. You know what I mean? Or, you know, I could go Barai, Chiami. I'm just saying. Or maybe I'll go back to the literature setup, Chiami. Whatever makes me feel comfortable, right? Okay, screw it. You know, go through all the dungeon until I can't anymore. I could just try Thunderquake. I'm just saying. Or I could just try whatever. See, that's the thing. I know what I would do. I know Xiaomi would be in my setup. Why? Because I would love to heal. If I wasn't a sword, then I'll go healing. I don't know what class heals, or it has good. You know, I'll just basically have a class that heals. Basically, it's like fuck losing the health, man. I have no defense as much as freaking other classes out here. I'd be pissed. I'm like, okay, I'm switching, man. I'm going to get some defense. Screw it. But that's the thing. Like as a player, to me, I think I have enough experience to sometimes go back to the game. Like, okay, I have a bow character, right? But when I use my bow character, be honest with you, I haven't used her in a lot. Okay, fair enough. I understand. But when I use my bow, when I actually touch this bow character, I know what to use. And believe it or not, I'm not going to use the triple rapid shot. I want to try something different. People have been saying Rainbow Peacock is kind of iffy. I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to try it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to get up enough strength to actually use Rainbow Peacock to be a basically mob killer and also a Zunda type of way. You know? I want to be a Zunda type of killer. So, because it's crazy to me how everybody like, oh, well, Rainbow Peacock only does this. I'm like, well, what if you put enough points in a certain thing, like Pierce or like an element? Because lightning, you're gonna be shit out of luck if you go into Rainyard. So why don't I just put enough into Pierce and just say fuck him? Exactly. Thank you, Seth. That's what I'm saying. But like, I don't know if you ever saw Seth, but people keep on using rapid shot and like, people like, dismiss this, rapid shot, etched arrow, or cursed arrow, whatever it is. I'm gonna just use that. I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna use your Pierce. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh damn, Vlutz got kicked. I'm gonna still talk. But it's like, well, I'm not saying that I'm gonna be like 100% best at the bow. I'm not saying that I'm gonna be amazing. I'm just saying that I know that if I'm gonna try to if I go back all the way into the game, let's just say that you guys told me I just couldn't touch sword anymore, just something in the game told me I couldn't touch sword anymore, then I'll try bow, you know what I mean? Go far back in range and just use different elements. And I've already known from like sword how to try to use different elements and go around things, like Satan using ice, Palace of Rain using ice. There's always these such things where like sword has a lot of neutral things, and it's kind of surprising. That's why I use ice a lot sometimes too, because it's just there's things that we dismiss that actually is just straight up neutral to ice. And I'm just saying, like, it's just when I think about it, I know what I would do if I had my mags took it away from me. I'll just keep on testing things and just keep on doing it. Because I'm bullheaded, but I can also think barely sometimes. Not barely sometimes. Sometimes, and just like, okay, I can use this, and just try it out. I'm a quote Vletz here. That is the basic bitch side that all follows. Okay, wait. I'm a quote Vletz here. That is the basic bitch side that all follows each other and refuses to actually test what goes. Which is. Are you talking about me? Or are you talking about what I just said? Confused. Or are you talking about the rapper chat? I don't know, like, to me, man, I just personally, like, Seth, personally me, even with, like, Onigiri, man, like, I'm not saying I'd be 100% bad, it's just, like, trying it out and just doing something different. But yeah. Yeah, I see. The rapper chat, yeah. I don't know, this rapper chat would be just like, hold on, let me invite what? That's K. Well, Vletz disappeared. I don't know what happened. Vletz disappeared, I disappeared. So, no, it's just, okay. It's not only that just... I'm not saying I would be great at bow. I already know I said that. It's just me saying that I would be willing to try a different thing. You know what I mean? And I would try my best to just try out different things. Because personally, me, you know what I mean? It'd be experimental. That's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of like, that's why I'm going to try to mess with Bo a little bit more, understand what they're going through, and go to other places and see what they're going through. Because I love Sword. I love going with it. I love the speed. I'm just so used to it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a part of me. And there's just something, let me just get back to my flow. Because I had a flow and I was just ruined it because of me looking at something. My fault. Okay. What I'm just saying is, I know Barai's can work, and I know that literatures can work. I know I can go literature and Chiami. I can go Barai and Chiami. But I would have a healing type of thing set up just before the poison when I get to Edo. And healing is just going to be amazing all the way until a certain point. It's just all about how you are ready. Are you really ready to, like, change? Like, would you accept change at a certain time moment? Because there's a time for change, and there's a time to actually, like, realize if something's greater. There's time to change, and there's a time not. For Odachi, it is a time to change. It has a changing happen. The changing that's happened for Odachi is a Thunder Beast thing that's happening now. What I mean by that is, like, that Thunder Beast is just the game changer. The one that I have on my sword because I just love it. For me, I like that both elements are wind and fire, and since the Flame Touch Johanna is wind and fire, that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's wind and fire. Wind and fire. That's what I want to put for my Flame Touch Johanna. I just think it would establish both elements well. I just don't feel comfortable fully putting on my Earth because it's just not me. I don't know. Like, I like the setup I have for it, or I'm just not comfortable yet for it. But for Johanna, I was like, yeah, man, both elements here, beautiful. Look at that. Just boom, 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 boom. We could just hit and also dodge with it. It's a beautiful move. I love it. And then I have, like, a Zunda arrow just for whenever I need to do long range repeatedly. I have I have this one right here, too. You know what I mean? Just boom, boom, doom, and just shut up rain. You know what I mean? Like, and also, I want to make this one right here, another Verdant Storm 6. What I'm just saying is, like, see, my weapons right here, this weapon is waiting for something. I got a skill level this, but I'm waiting for some on this one. This weapon's just been changed into mid, kind of long, and short distance. So, you know what I mean? Mid distance right here, well, that's kind of long range, actually. Long range, right? And then after that long range, it's like, boom, boom, short distance. And then I could just run right after that. Like, that's it. And Odachi has that move now. It's perfect for them. And other people could say it's perfect with them. Like, they can use it too. But, like, Odachi fully establishes the move with fire and wind. Fire, we have the fire. Like, Sword has the fire. We can use it too. But You know what I mean? And we're neutral to win. So we're perfect. We'll be fine to use it. We could just go boom, boom. We could just keep going. And we just use it to get out of places. But we also have lunge step. If you already have a lunge step sword, don't try to change it up too quick. I just use it for this sword right here because this sword was already like kind of messed up. This sword is waiting for waiting a little bit. So it's just like Odachi's basically is gonna have a change of tide. I think I told Lexus or we said it together that Odachi's gonna have a change of tide. You're gonna be able to move fast. And also, but like also you gotta realize that you can't roll out of this. You can't roll out of it. So that's gonna be kind of hard for Odachi. But it's not too bad because when you're like you can do this and the cooldown cut's just ready. The cooldown's just boom, 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 just straight up like this. Cooldown cut, like it's just quick. So like Odachi is gonna be able to be like, oh hey, how you doing, Blitz? Odachi's gonna have to change in tide. And you won't be able to be like, oh, well, it's slow, we're not going to be... No. You're going to have a change of tide, and this will be able to make your gameplay different. But people, sword users have been trying to use, let me bring out the fucking skill, bro. Excuse my French, guys. It's just, I'm so irritated with this skill. I only use it on this weapon. I don't even really use it on this weapon. It's just here to just test it. I'm honestly disappointed I even have it. But look, this skill right here, I just like it. It's a multi-hit move that takes a lot of durability. You're a sword user. Okay, screw that you're a sword user, real quick. But you're telling me using this skill right here is a good idea for what? Multi-hit? Okay, but if you're only doing really horrible damage with it, why get it? Like, if you're only doing one mil per time, why get it? I can see if you're doing damage cap with it. Okay, cool. Do it, man. But also realize it's going to be negative 26, negative 8, negative 8, negative, you know what I mean? So like, let's say by the time you're hitting him and you're not doing enough, if you're not doing enough damage while you're hitting him, you're basically wasting your weapon. Your weapon could have been better. You could have killed him with just one weapon. But if you're, you know what I mean? Like, if you're doing damage cap with it, then hey, do you, fam? I mean, like, hey, that's good for you. You go out there, have fun with that move, and you let me know. Put in a comment in this title right here. Comment on this video and say, hey, I'm damage capping with this move. You know, dismiss what I just said. But no, if you're not doing damage cap with this move, it's not gonna help. You're gonna be slow as a sword user. You're gonna be slow as even if you're already slow as a class. Okay, you have invincibility frames, but you're wasting durability. You're basically getting wasting durability. You're not gonna have enough tack for this. Stop using it. Just straight up stop using it. It's not helping you. Just stop. I don't understand. I just don't understand it. If you don't, like, all you're doing basically using it for is invincibility frames. Okay, woohoo. But all that durability, negative 26, 8, 6, 8, 8. I seen it already. Stop it. It's not helping you. It's not helping your cause. Where you can do double lance, get double damage cap, and then that's it.
Hi again, Scooby. Yeah, my stream went down, but I got it set back up now. But my whole point is I don't know what part of Archie's stream that I missed, but I'm assuming that he was talking about the salami move, Gandhi's cartwheel. Sorry, I mean, me even looking at the move, it's not that good. I mean, look, you can throw it in multiple lines, but knowing my friend Archie's playstyle, he's all about that double lance, boom boom burst damage, getting out of there. That's all he's about. No, I mean, I know a lot of people around here, a lot of cats want to say they're good, and that the new bogeys are always the new shit, but let's be honest here. When Zunda Hyper Arrow came out and Zunda Saber were out, everybody was sitting here saying like, oh, they the top dog shit. But when it comes to pure holy moves, Visual Hall has it beat. Because Visual Hall is beastly, right? An old but gold Ogi. So why people are talking like Flame Lance can't outdo this Ogi? Like, cool, it goes in a straight line, but like, it has something like this move. See, look at that right there. What about like, do that again, Archie? Do that again? Okay, so like Archie tossed that at an enemy, and it worked in that instance. But now, see, look at that. It collided in the wall. But if I go, say like there was an enemy behind me, ahead of me, and to my left. See the explosions?
Bro, you can double lance
His
faster than
explosion
this
does
thing.
that. See? He shoot that out, and I'm like, boom, boom. Double lance, double power. Compared to one of these. All I'm saying is, don't think because something's new that it's improved. You don't look at a new rapper and go, oh, he's better than Dr. Dre, or he's better than Tupac. Right? Just because a new rapper hit the scene doesn't mean he's better. So that's what I'm saying. Don't go sitting there thinking, acting like just because it's new equals better. That's it. Don't do that. Because the moment you do, you're going to leave yourself in a world of hurt. You're going to put yourself in an ironic situation you don't need to be putting yourself in. Am I right or am I wrong?
Dude, you see that illusionary ray? That shit's trash. That lags and kill, bro. I don't like it. It's just, no.
I don't mind illusionary ray only because it's a wind skill. It's wind nice, so I mean that doesn't really help out Tachi's much, but
I can use it, I guess, but like I'll be honest with you, fam. Like, if I'm being 100,
it's cute.
Yeah, it's cute, but it's okay. So like, let me be okay. So you're telling me I'm a lag, do damage, and that's what I'm basically doing this for? No, bro. Get what about blade sword users? Come on, fam. I understand it loses durability, but you're doing amazing. Oh, dude, that'd be. Nah, bro, stop. I can't, bro, because I see that, I'ma quit. But nah, bro.
Cyber stat. Next patch, give us waterbound blade on Tachi's. But make it like a dragon, like a wolf claw, you know? Like a wolf claw.
Make ours a wolf claw, goddammit.
No, screw them. They don't need it. Sword gets spoiled enough.
What? Nah. This is all about Dachi's, fam. You guys get the icicle punishment.
Oh, really? Let me look at the titles right now. Let me go look at the titles.
Hold on, chill.
Want me to go look at the titles? We can look at them. We can do this right now. Let me name off how many sword titles I see compared to Tachi titles. Let's see here.
Bow and spear affinity, power and whiz, power.
Hold on. We haven't hit. Okay, one. Did you see Aura's stream about the difference between sword people and spear people? No, I have not seen that stream yet. But it's very informative. Aura's always been very good about keeping it from the game. Just going down the list, I've seen one sword title so far. And you know what? So that all of I found my first Odachi title. I don't know why people have this compared to a different one. Okay, so 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Okay, a second
two.
one. Okay, so 2 on Odachi, 1 on sword. Here we go. Let's keep going down the list here.
3.
2 on sword. 2 on sword so far. 3 on sword so far.
Bro, I got 4 on Dachi's.
Here we go. We got what? About 3, 4. Like there's a title that shares Odachi and hey, this is actually pretty good. Horobi Yasubi.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it has shit affinity, but like that's pretty decent. If you're starting out, that's pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie.
What the?
Dude, there's a title that offers straight up 9 power. Yeah, I figured that title would be full. Elemental status must be 120 or above, and you want to give me... Oh, damn. This is weird. Oh, nope, found all the sword titles. Yep. Found all them sword titles. Compared to Odachi, man. Kind of feeling left out. Oh, another sword title. Oh, another sword title. Oh.
It doesn't have to be on this sheet. We could talk about it.
Oh, another sword title. Oh, another sword title.
Dude, but I only have
You know,
like, just you know, a 50%. So,
Oda Nobunaga. Oda Nobunaga. 6 crit, 6 power, 20 sword affinity, 20 dark affinity. What Odachi get? What about Tachi though? I mean, we get cool title at the end that gives us like 20 holy, but all 55 people have that covered up. Which, by the way, if you have that, let me show that title real quick. If you have the title, and you want to trade a Date Masamune title for the following title I'm about to show, all means hit me up. By all means. Let me show you this title.
I would like Dante Massimo. That'd be nice. Dante, you know.
Let's see, this title right here that's covered in question marks, I don't have it unlocked because all I need to do is get 7 more wisdom and 24 mind, which you can do with a status reset. But whoever has the title that has wand affinity 50%, staff affinity 50%, mind plus 6, holy plus 30, and Odachi affinity plus 50, you just want to hit me up. I'll gladly trade you Date Masamune for it. Gladly. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll doggone do it. Oh, I don't know where Archie went.
I accidentally like not left the area, but like, give me a second. I accidentally went through the door, went all the way down. Then after that, they spawned me right back at the other door. So yeah, I you know I left.
But what I'm saying, is, like, don't think that's because something new is good. I mean, funny thing is, I'm a new generation player, and I proved that you can be good at this game and not have played it for so long. I mean, I know I shocked Archie with a lot of stuff. I think whenever we were first voice chatting, you asked me how long I've been playing the game, right?
Yeah.
And were you shocked at all when I told you I've been playing for like a year?
Yeah.
Because you know what, let's spend it out right now. What was your first impression of me, Archie, when you saw me running around with my Tachis?
I looked at you, I was like, this person's interesting. I should go up there and talk to him. You thought I was an asshole, I think. And then I went up to you, and I thought
you were an
hi. I'm like, hi. And then we just started talking, because he thought I was an asshole. I was just I was bored, and I was just talking to him. And then after that, we just started becoming friends. That's just it. Like, I don't know,
Yeah?
You know what's crazy, guys? As long as me and Lutz has been hanging out, we've met some dumb people. No offense. That's just all offense. Fuck it. All offense. There's been some dumb people. Dumb people who do dumb things. And I raged over them for the simple fact that I want challengers. There's Vletz, who's my challenger. Vletz has pushed me to get all, like, mags and not really much swords, but mostly mags and all that stuff. And just making these stuff better and better and better. But, like, I welcome all challenges. But, like, when people downgrade their own strength because of whatever, it pisses me off. Because you can become so much better. It surprised me. And the thing is...
Scooby, what do you mean by dumb people? I'm sorry for interrupting you, Archie, but it's something that popped up on my side of the chat window.
Oh, that's what they said?
Yeah, they said, am I dumb people? I want them to kind of clarify. Oh, my little sister, Nacy, just asked me, you have any 105 mags lying around? They need bows. They need attack stars. To be honest with you, Archie, they need attack stars. They're actually a new and upcoming player. I got
Your
them to
sister?
start playing this game.
Your sister?
Mm-hmm. My little sister, yeah. Name is Die Blues, draws art for a living. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you had a sister. Are they older than you? Or, oh, no, shit. That was a dumb question. How much younger are they from you?
Maybe about maybe a couple months or so, I don't know.
Oh, so they're like 22. They're 20 also. Yeah. Okay. No,
They're around that age.
I'm just saying because, you know, there's some people, okay, no offense, but there's some people who are like, oh, I'll bring my brother and sister in the game. And they're like, oh, well, I'll play the game, but, you know, like, a couple months later, you know, they're older. And they're like, I'm dropping the game, fuck it. I'm like, alright, bye. But, like, if they're, like, that much older. Oh, what's up?
You want to be charitable to a just fledgling player?
And give him an attack star?
That's actually, well, they're legitimately trying to get good at the game.
Give him my attack star and just go back to go back to Twin Sword?
I mean, I asked him to see if I could hook him up. I mean, you want to hook him up with some bowmans?
I have...
Maybe one more.
I can... It's up to them, whatever they want to be. If they want to be bow, then I can give them my attack star. If they're actually trying to get good and you're vouching for them on your own name right now, like on me, if you're legit vouching for them, I need 100% you vouching for this person trying to get good, then I'll give them my attack star that I have and also build them another one. Dead ass. If you're being 100% dead ass right now.
Dude, okay, let me put it this way. In RuneScape, they literally got their fishing level to level 82. You wanna know how much patience you need in order to do that?
Isn't that 3 days?
No, that's a week of sitting in spot.
For 24 hours?
One spot RG, and still fishing, not attacking stuff, not skill leveling RG, sitting still and fishing at a one spot. And no, Scooby, I've never personally met you, so I don't think you're going. But think about that. They have patience, dude.
Then
Patience.
I'll do her pause. I'll do her pause. I'm gonna do your sister a favor and give her a attack star and I'll build her another one. Just till I'll stake. What?
Do you have any like also other basic bowmans?
No, that's why I'm building.
Like a pressure or some shit.
No, that's why I'm building the other one because I have a watermelon and some other one.
Okay, so you can hook them up with 2 105s?
Yeah, just give me like. When do they get? I might have my internet turned off tomorrow. Probably turn it on tomorrow. So like, give me. Are they gonna be on Wednesday? I mean, not to be weird.
So.
Okay. Well, just let me. You text me. Let me know when they'll be on, and I hope in time I already have built it. Like, just let me farm out my nightly Magatama. Then I build the probably 2 105s in like probably not even a day, just a couple hours.
Oh, okay, Scooby. I forgot it was you, Fire. I'm utterly sorry. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I'm so used to calling you Fire Dragon now and seeing your PSN name that I completely forgot you go by Scooby Doo. But let's go to Kaga. Let's look my sis up.
They're here now?
Yeah, they're on the game. They were messaging me on stream.
You know I gotta switch characters, right? Give me a second. Where are they? Shit.
Is your other character on Kaga?
Fuck no, what the fuck? They were dead.
No, Izumo then. I'll tell them to go to Izumo.
Okay, I'll be there. Let's do this, guys. No? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll just walk away.
See, now don't say that Archie and I are not charitable. We're literally hooking someone up.
Bro, I'm pretty sure some head ass person's gonna be like, oh, well, you guys only do it whenever it's in your inner circle. I'm like, I guess, but like I know I can name off. I think Sellout or no Fire. I named off Fire, who I helped in the war. There's other people, but I ain't gonna say no names. I'm just saying. The thing is, here's the thing. There's people who you help. There's an inner family, yes, and I will say to me, Lex doesn't have to agree with me, but I do have an inner family that I personally will help no matter who it is. Believe it or not, that's it. Like there's an inner family I help, and then there's outer family barely.
Help me, some Tempest. I'm your family, right?
My ass just broke, bro. Sorry, I gotta go sit down, man. Lay down.
Man, give me some Tempest. Yeah, you more that Tempest.
But I helped build your you helped build my Tempest, and I helped build your Tempest. That's crazy.
Sword Tempest, man. Sword Tempest.
Izumo, bro. Can I go to Izumo? I hope so. Okay.
Yeah, you can. Ilya Rhyme can go to Izumo.
Yeah, you're right. Let me check my inventory. Don't be a dumbass. Watch my dumbass. Bro. Bro, don't be a bitch ass. Bro,
When has
what?
Kingly?
Bro. War Bazooka.
Oh, evidently Scooby Kingly has helped you during
War Bazooka. That's a fact.
Okay. Yeah, there you be. Now what?
I gotta go to storage. If it's not, bro, I'm be hella pissed, bro, if it's not here, bro. I know I put it on this character, though. Don't fucking blame me. I'm gonna kill somebody.
Does your chat like do this weird little fadey thing where the names fade in and out if you like joggle the stick too fast?
No?
This is weird stuff, bro.
Nah, your shit is
Yeah,
just
it's all
possessed, fam. Bro, what the I got all this freaking energy restores? I'm good, bro. Satan celebration ticket? You know, that's how you know how to play on this character.
Let's not even get into like my wand user has like 73 full energy reses and like 36 other full energy reses. Sitting here like 100 full energy reses, and I'm jealous as hell.
Bro, I'm like, bro, I ain't going to lie, bro. I'm gonna go back to dancing water and actually fuck with it, cause I feel like I have to be, I have to try multi-hit. I have to try it.
Yeah.
Cause I don't multi-hit ever, by the way, guys. I don't. The only
Totally sell you this lunar spirit seal to this tiny character.
I don't have enough OC.
Damn.
Oh, I can't equip both. That's why I was having that set up. Okay, that makes more sense.
As you can see here, we have Thought 101. She displays the hold on here. These got a good panty shot here on stream live. Instant demonetization. Stop moving.
I'm trying to get your penny shots.
Well, making it hard. Now your stuff's glitching out, Archie. Now your front plate skirt's going everywhere, Archie. It is doing the jiggery joo. It is doing the dance. It is making a little love. It is trying to get down tonight. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get demonetized. Why never get monetized on YouTube?
Is this your? No.
That ain't it.
Who are you?
Low level. Dracula Vandy.
I know you have an Alucard Vandy, probably. Is this the same person?
They like, they have that fusion. I've been trapped. I hit that that rift crystal. OP.
Ew.
It sucked me in.
Oh no. Rip. Who are you? See, I just don't. Castiele.
That's awesome, Scooby. Which more item for fused. Yeah, Fire is close to getting their first Thunderquake fused, I believe.
Oh, that's good. I thought they were sword.
Yeah, they
Or
get
dental.
No. They're spear. They're the stabby stick.
Ah, stabby stick, stabby.
You know, I don't think we have any good stabby stick users in our guild aside from mine.
You should check.
You know, Tinking does a stabby stick on this side.
No, I want a true stabby stick. I want a true bow user. And I want a true twin sword user. I mean, like 100% like slurps. You feel me?
Slurps.
Slurps.
No, I mean Tachi. I'm proud to say that. I'm gonna use other weapons from time to time. You know this right here's my baby. You know it.
What about that twin sword white flash?
That's my baby too, but those are two babies. This is my giant baby.
Oh. Can I have it?
Go jump off a cliff. I'll trade you this Rev 3 for your 2 Tempests.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just kidding, fam. Never in my life.
Can't even sell it.
Oh shit.
Can't even sell a Rev 3.
I wonder why you can sell Tempest.
Oh, here they are. Right here. Oh, they got to level 106.
Oh!
They were level 91 when I last saw them.
I've seen this person before. I don't know if I said anything.
I know they're messes. I gave them 3 Barais and a Chiami.
Oh shit.
I was like, BOP, please. There we go. They buy it?
No. They haven't bought it yet.
I think they're trying to open up the stall, but they're being weird about it.
It's actually
Oh
pretty
my
hard.
god.
They could just go to Bazaar listings. Should I say that?
They don't know about that yet.
They bought it! Woohoo! Thank you for... I guess nothing.
There you go.
Should I tell them?
Level 123?
Should I tell them I'll build another one for them, or should I just surprise them? What should I do?
I'm gonna tell them that you're gonna hook them up with another. Hill. Hook. Shit. You. I used to suck with this PS4 keyboard thingy that shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good with it now. See, guys, me and Archie helped my little sister with getting her first 105. Now I need to see how they're gonna cram that into their build that I gave them. Oh, they legit! They have 136 chakra. They must be leveling up Amaterasu like a beast.
Oh shit! I didn't even have that much shock when I was at that level. That scares me. I didn't even think about how many.
See what I'm saying? See, they can farm, dude. They know how to farm.
Oh, bro, imagine getting here, bro. Imagine your sis with us doing event, bro, and then we have another squad come in with us, bro. Oh my, bro, this would be crazy.
Imagine 2 bow rain users, dude.
Bro, don't even give me, bro. I'm excited, bro. That's be litty ass.
But yeah, she's cool.
Do they do VC?
They do, but I don't want to stick them in a a podcast.
I was just asking just because you know how we are, right? I mean, like, that's just me just saying it, but you know how we are, like we've gotten so how we talk to each other, we don't even need to talk to each other, we just read each other's mind. It's just like, oh, I know he's gonna do this, I know he's gonna, like, you know I'm about to charge it, and I know you're about to stay back. I know that you're gonna charge it, I'm gonna stay back. I know I'm gonna heal, you're gonna go in, but it's just stuff like that.
You're gonna go lunch step, I'm gonna be like, Archie, wait. Archie, I can do that now, wait. Zoom.
Bro, that's just so OP. It has power.
They started the cutscene before you went in. Oh, that sucks. Oh, Archie, don't forget to get your Elios mats from the event.
Nani, what I need from there? All of it?
I ain't gonna say on stream.
Gotcha. Okay. I need to get my Nightly Magnifier, get my Elio mats, and then all that shit's down, bro. I'm so happy.
Alright. Okay, guys. This is where... Do you want to end it here, Archie, or do you want to keep going?
Shit, we don't have a lot of viewers, and we did an hour-long stream, so, you know, I think we're gonna, like, probably go into a story a little bit, and then basically cut it off like that, you know? What you think? You got big old babies.
Oh, he didn't mean to poop. My sister didn't mean to poop. How do you get a red weapon? Oh, Scooby, to answer that question real quick, you're gonna go to Lancelot, and you're gonna initiate a quest with her. A thing called Melody of the Sun. right? Melody of the Sun. And you're going to get her a basic, identifiable Excalibur, Andronite, and a Failnaught? Yeah, and a Failnaught. A bow, a sword, and a Tachi. You're going to give them to Lancelot, then Lancelot's going to say, I can make better weapons, and she proves it by giving you these recipes, and then Yoshishine finishes off the work and gives you your revs. That's how you get rev weapons. Since your spear, I would recommend going maybe for Supreme if you want to make a lightning rev 3, like, you know, a lightning rev. I'd recommend just going for that.
They can make a fire one, right? They have a negative?
Yeah, I mean it's fire and dark, but I'm just saying if they wanted to, you know.
Ah, okay.
Because the regular rev takes away from lightning, so kind of stuck.
Okay. So guys, I'm gonna do a little quick talk, and then we're gonna exit. We're not gonna make this too long. We're about to make this quick. Okay, here's the thing, guys. You gotta realize, I'm still gonna try to break the meta. I'm still gonna do it no matter what. I'm gonna have Lutz as my backup man to keep me on the same track of what I need to do, when I need to do. So, as I'm telling you guys, I want you to realize that whatever playstyle you're playing, you don't need a mentor sometimes, okay? You really don't. You just basically just gotta go in the flow. Don't be afraid to fail. When you're afraid to fail, you don't succeed. Because I failed 100 million times. I messed up all my weapons once, but now they're good. I messed up my right flash, believe it or not. My right flash is not okay with me. I want to put a Zundero 7 on it so bad, but I'd have to wait. I have to be 100% patient. What I'm saying is, when you're afraid to fail, when you're afraid to do ornamentations, when you're afraid to do something that's so scary that it's just like, okay, what should I do? Like, why should I ornament them, or should I don't ornament, or should I just wait, or should I, you know what I mean? There's people out here who are doing 3 Tempest, right? People ask me, dude, you just ornamented Tempest, sucky ass ornamentations. You know what I say to them? Okay, well, as you're out there doing your freaking 3 ornamentation, I mean, your 3 Tempest, running with the Sparrow, running with fire and lightning at the mats, but I'm out here doing 2 Tempest, bad ornamentations, running a Tempest with Fused, and you probably still have the same crit force and the regular bad crit. What's different? You're telling me that I have to wait and do the same thing you're doing so I can be good? No, I don't want to be like that. I want to be good on my own terms. My own terms is doing Tempest and Fuse and having 250 crit force and having okay crit. Crit doesn't always have to be super high to be actually crit. Just crazy, guys. Because I crit pretty well. I do.
I have 44 crit, and I do crazy things with that.
Exactly. Guys, all I'm saying is, just for a second, stop. Think. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't. I was afraid once. I'm not now. I go after things that I don't even think I want. And I sometimes succeed. Okay? The reason I'm telling you this is because you guys might be... No. One day you'll be better than us. I want that. Because when you are better than me, I will be right on your tail, and I will make you want to earn everything you just did. You would think, how this guy that I just passed me again? Because I'm coming for everybody. Trust me this now. I am coming for every single better person who think they are better than me and who are better than me. I am coming for all of you, and I will get stronger.
Archie, I got a new mag set up. He's like, oh shit, what's Flex doing?
I am coming for all of you.
Yeah, because Archie knows I ain't gonna say shit unless I think it's actual shit, and then he's all like, oh god damn it. Flex done made some other OP ass build, doing crazy shit.
This isn't a threat. This isn't some podcast where it's like, oh, we're violent, we're rude to everybody, we don't care about nobody. It's not we do good things just so it can benefit us. We do things because we're us. Because we're real individuals. If you're annoying, we'll say it on stream. If you're not annoying, we won't pretend to be nice. We won't care. There's annoying people on our freaking daily basis. We sometimes keep our mouths... What's up?
Sorry. Scooby just asked a question. He said, do you have to make a dark bow for a palace? If you're doing Oni mode, I would highly recommend making a Night Sky bow or a Supreme bow or a Spark bow, just so you have that availability to kick her butt. But if you're strictly monoclass, just stick with Collapsing Blade on Spear. You'll get access to an easy Collapsing Blade 4 that comes from the Oppenheimer weapon that you can get easy. You can just make that. You'll get a Collapsing Blade, and you can just run around with Collapsing Blade 5 if you don't have access to a Collapsing Blade 7 or 6 yet. Just because it's Collapsing Blade 5 doesn't mean it sucks. So,
Everyone
you know,
who comes and watches to the future and past, know that no matter how good you are, you can get passed up, like Vlad said. But I won't be passed up, because I will always want to be better. Go ahead.
I played this game for like a year and a half, and I already passed a bunch of Tachi players up.
We will be coming for you. Top spot of groups, top spots of players. We won't stop. We'll keep coming. I'm not saying this as, oh, I'm being cocky. No, I'm saying because I simply just won't stop. I actually still could play this game, even if I am the top player in some people's mind, or if I'm not top player. Because in my mind, I still think I'm at the basic beginning of the game, still doing nothing. That, to me, that's where I am. I'm in the beginning playing training grounds. Right now, this is my training ground. This is my little speed. You could just call it a flag. This is my flag, letting everybody know that if you're just sitting around not doing nothing, you're gonna get passed up. If you're wanting to be better, then pass me up and come through. If you want to just sit there and just have fun, then do you. But don't come at us or me or anybody around me with, oh, well, you're giving us false information. If you give false information, don't let me catch you. Because especially if you're sword, I will correct every single wrong thing about it. Don't try to create something that doesn't need to be created yet. Odachi has something created for them. Why do you think this is an Odachi event? Let them have it. Understand that. You can create different things. That's cool. Don't try to become something you're not. Because honestly, I grind this game. On a 2-day off, and I go full days on both of them, and I still get my grinding done. I even go in from the... That's what's craziest part. We're doing, and I'm just being honest with you guys. Vletz might agree. Vletz might not agree, but I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure Vletz agrees that I am coming. We're all coming. Well, me and him are coming for every person. We're not gonna stop. We're gonna continue getting better. We're the few. I hope we're the very first. Together, pause. To ornament the Tempest, do it so open-heartedly and not even give a shit. We still do it. I verse people who are higher than me. I verse people who think they're better than me. DPS battle, people who think they're better than me. I have done good things and bad things and messed up and done crazy things. Why? Because I don't care about failing. I want to get better as a player. Now what I'm saying to close this off is, we are coming for you. We won't stop. We're gonna surprise the hell out of you. We already ornamented Tempest. Why do you think we won't ornament another thing that you would never think of? Why do you think we won't build a weapon just to slam it in your face and build it better than what you're doing? I'm not saying this to be cocky. I'm saying this to let you know that if you're gonna be that cocky guy and just keep on being cocky, then you're about to get a rude of awakening. If you think that you can just be rude, then you're gonna get a rude of awakening. I'm gonna tear down the meta. Fletch probably is gonna come with me to tear down the meta. We're gonna do crazy shit. Yep. So
I'm gonna get my play in. I'm gonna tear that meta apart, kick it down, spit on it. Because it's a used up war.
Just get ready. If you're
ready.
That's it.
Coming for you. See ya.